Hello everybody, it is a Sunday. Today is Sunday, August 8th, 2021. Gonna talk to you about why I am doing what I am doing. It's for a lot of reasons. One is that I find it interesting. Two, I've always felt this way about doing something like this. And that's, recording the police department. There they go, ladies and gentlemen, our first sight of the police department. But anyways, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be going, to my area of the library and the police department. I'm going to be going in, I guess you can kind of say an audit, my first one, so, a little nervous, but it's something that I've been seeing for a while, something that I definitely agree with. So this is going to be my first one. I'm going to be going to the library, like I said. So, and the Chandler Police Department, And if you know the Chandler Police Department, you'll know, they're not the greatest in the world. Some people might say different from me, but, hey, who cares, right? Your opinion is your opinion, my opinion is mine, but, I feel like I'm going to do this today. I think it's a good day, I'm going to shout out a few people that I've seen do this. Sorry if I mispronounce names. I'm just giving credit where credit is due, because I've watched you guys plenty of times and what you guys have said and everything. So I've watched you guys. I've, studied and everything. I've done my homework and everything like that. So I'm going to shout out San Joaquin Valley. If you guys don't know who that is, well, it's San Joaquin Valley. If I said that wrong, I do apologize. And Direct D on YouTube, both on YouTube. I don't know any other platforms right now that they have, but only it's just YouTube. So, I'm gonna give those guys two shout outs, because if it wasn't for those guys, I wouldn't be trying to do what I'm doing right now. So, I have the utmost confidence of going and doing this. Bright sunny day. Ooh, phone's all the way up. All right. Morning. So the other thing I want to talk about is that I know how many rights we have, when it comes to certain things, I know right now, looking down at the ground, walking, I apologize, but like I said, it's my first one, so like I said, I know we had all these rights. I didn't know we can come and do these things, so why not? You know what I mean? I'm trying to, educate people and educate myself at the same time. What's wrong with that? So I don't see any problem with it. The people that I see doing it don't have any problem with it, because in all the videos that I've watched, they've all been informal, we got educated about things, things that I've never really known about, had an idea, but didn't know, and because I didn't know is because I was told I was wrong, especially at a very young age, especially when certain things would go down. I was told I was wrong. So, yeah, so this is what I'm doing today. I'm gonna go, I don't think, probably not the best time to come because it's a Sunday, but I am fed up with all the other bullshit that goes on in the world. And I get I'm in Arizona, and Arizona's not the greatest for, criminal activity and shit like that. But we do have our little areas where it's not so good as where everyone else is, right? But I'm doing this because I am, I guess you can say, I know my rights. I'm not trying to disrespect anything or anybody like that, but, we have a right to come and do these things. We have a right to come and film. We have the right to come and film at our public places that we go to. So, yeah. I am going to try this again. Like I said, it's my first time, so I'm just gonna see, you know, my first video. You know what I mean? If you can give me shit, but give me some good criticism. You know what I mean? Tell me what I should have done, you know what I mean, and what I shouldn't do, you know? That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? If you're gonna watch this video and leave some comments, that's fine, you know what I mean? But, you know, I don't mind criticism. I know people will be like, well, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, sorry, this is my first time, you know? So, with that being my first time, it ain't gonna be professional. I ain't trying to be professional. I'm trying to be my damn self. Right? That's all we can do. So, this is the library. And now I read something where, I don't know how true it is, I didn't do full research, but what I did hook up is that we cannot go inside and film because something about where it got passed or something where you can't do that. So, we can't necessarily go in there. But that's fine. It's okay. We'll do that another time. This time we're going to something for a little bit more better. And that is the Chandler Police Department, which they have a lot to uphold, which is with us, you know. But it seems like they like to violate our rights a lot. So I'm going to show them what my rights are. You know, and I might be wrong, I might be right, but, you know, hey, I know what I know. I'm not going to act like I know everything in the world. But hey, when you're confident about something, you're going to do it. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. So I'm going to try to do this in the most correct way possible, so that way I don't have nobody coming and try to lecture me on something about something that's not right. I know it's kind of taking me a little while, but yeah, this is why I'm doing it, because I've totally agreed with what these guys do, you know, and everything that they shown with, I'm from Arizona, as I said, but with Gilbert cops, Mesa cops, Chandler cops, all AZ I've ever ran into, I don't know what they are, you know what I mean, and they're just pure assholes, plain simple, you know. People are like, oh, you gotta have respect. I do have respect. I have respect for the ones that uphold the law, not abuse their power, you know? So, this is what I'm doing today. I don't know about you guys. Oops. My bad. I don't know why I need that on. Okay, turn it off. Had the flash on. I don't know why. It's bright as hell. Anyways, here we go. So this right here, ladies and gentlemen, we have the, look both ways, right? We have the Chandler Police Department, Boston and Delaware. It's the backside is where these guys going through, right? You know, so this is it. You know, I don't know much about it, but all I know is that this is it. You know, this is where supposedly where you can't come, where you can't film, but I'm not filming anybody's information. I'm filming what I see from the public view, which is the Chandler Police Department, right? So this has been here for forever. I'm not getting into details how long it's been here, but yeah, I've been here all my life, 28 years old, so I've seen the ups and downs of this place and all around, you know, but never knew that I could film. There was one time where I was walking down this way and I got told that I couldn't stop because I was on my bike taking a break, you know, and they were concerned that I was sitting here doing nothing but sitting on a bike, you know, trying to catch a breath, you know. But, you know, I guess it was too much of a concern to where they had to come out and tell me something. Why? I don't know why. There's a big old wall that separates me from them. So I don't know what the deal is of why I couldn't sit right here by here. You know, I'm just giving you my encounters of what I had before, you know. So, but yeah. Like I said, if I'm doing this wrong, then I apologize. But like I said, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just going out filming, you know, public interest, you know. So, and then there is the gas station for which government vehicles, as pertains to these guys in here, that's where they get their gas from. You know, and I've also worked a job where I've had to get gas there, you know, fill up your trucks, whatever. But majority of it is really mainly for government cars, you know, and that's it. You know. But yeah, I'm just filming, you know, for education purposes, information. So if you guys want to come down to the Chandler Police Department, Boston and Delaware is the streets. I'm behind the building, actually. And then there's another street that it's on, Chicago, which runs that way. That way. So yeah, there's that. This is the side of the building, right? And look, oh, they got cameras recording the public. You know, I'm not going to spend too much time on here. Like I said, I didn't really do my research on these places. I just know where they're at. You know, I've been to these places before. Never had a great encounter. You know, maybe once or twice, but, you know, you tend to stick with how you get treated poorly, right? As does everybody. So yeah, you got the Justice Court that way. And you got the police and Muni Court. So what I did was, I made sure I researched, you know, about Arizona, because every place is different, right? They all got their different, you know what I mean? Obviously, that says no tailgating, no vehicle anytime. It says no trespassing. So obviously, we're not going in there. That's not the whole deal. We don't care about that. That's not what we're worried about. So if anybody wants to complain about it, that's fine. They can do what they want, because this is what I'm doing, and this is my right. So I'm just filming the public. Not going in, not trying to go in the buildings, but you know, there's the courts. If you got any court problems, that's where you go, pay all your what you got to pay for, and then you got the police department where, you know, you go get your fingerprint. I've been there, I had a job where you get fingerprinted, you know. But yeah, this is, you know, the area. Oh, there's no trespassing. Okay, authorized personnel only. Violation will be subject to arrest and criminal. Okay, no trespassing. That's fine. Okay, you see those? So I'm smart enough to know that if there's trespassing, I'm not going to necessarily go in there, because that's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to be respectful. But yes, this is the court area. Police officers where they go in, you know what I mean, the whole area, and that's court over there, right? All right, I'm just recording, you know, just recording. Just getting a video of what we as taxpayers pay for, you know, because all that, all the top of that, all that there, that wasn't there before, you know. So where does that all come from? It all comes from taxpayers, right? You know, so if I'm free to record wherever I want, and yes, I read upon if you see trespassing, you know, you don't have a right to. Maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, maybe I'm wrong, but you know, what I've read is that when you see trespassing, you know, don't go trespassing signs. Common sense. Boom, you know. But I'm out here just, you know, recording, which is my right. First Amendment right. Let's get that correct. All right? So if anybody comes out here and asks me questions, you just tell them, you know, I'm just recording, you know, for educational purpose, you know, me personally, and that's it. You know, and they just got to move on. But, you know, I'm not here to cause any distractions or anything like that, you know. But this is where, you know, this is where I'm going to start at, you know. And it may not be the best. And, you know, I'm not looking to be the best, not right now, because I'm just starting now. But, you know, this is what I agree with. This is what I want to do because I want to know my rights. I want to know what I can and cannot do, you know. But majority of these videos that I've seen, you can pretty much do whatever you see fit, you know. And people are not going to agree with that, you know. They're going to think, oh no, you can't do that, you got to respect. I respect law, I respect this, you know, what these people do for us. At the same time, I'm not the one that chose that job for them. They're the ones that, you know what I mean, we don't choose who becomes a cop or whatever, you know. So I'm just filming, like I said. I guess you can see it as an audit, but it really isn't, you know. I'm just recording. That's it, you know, just recording. You know, I don't want to stand here too much because it's blazing out here. But yeah, this is where I'll be filming, you know. And now it's Sunday, so there's not really an action right now, you know. So not really much to really see, you know. But like I said, once I read up more and everything like that, then yeah, so, you know, my plan is to go up and, you know, video all that. But like I said, I'm not too in tune into it yet, so I'm not trying to get myself in trouble, which is going to be good trouble because I'm just, you know, I have my rights to do as I please, you know, and that's by me just recording in public. Why people have such a hard time with someone just recording in public? You're in public. You're not expected to get privacy when you're out in public, you know. So, you know, that's what I want to make this video about, just introducing myself, what I want to do. You know, this is something that I want to do. Like I said, I didn't really do much, but, you know, like I said, I wanted to try it out and, you know, and see if it is what it is, you know. Like I said, I'm just starting, so I'm not trying to be perfect right away, you know. So I'm not trying to, you know, sidewalk closed. But yeah, I'm going to be doing this, talking about NBA, sports, health. So yeah, I just want to introduce myself, you know, first time, you know, walking around, recording, you know, what we're able to do as First Amendment right, you know what I mean? And, you know, people can expect to have, you know, like I said, privacy, you know what I mean? Especially out in public, you know what I mean? All I'm doing is just making a video. You know, that's all I'm doing, just making a video. You know, but the reason why I shouted out those two YouTubers is because watching their videos is very inspiring, because what they do and how they do it is exactly how I've always felt and how I've always would think about this is not right, and you know what I mean, cops shouldn't be able to do this. And now you got guys like them two that go out and do that. I know it's not them two, but those are the guys that jumped out to me. Those are the ones that YouTube had, you know, had me notice, right? So, but yeah, that's the reason why I shouted out those two guys, because I want to do this. You know what I mean? This is something that I feel that I can definitely agree with and I can definitely do. You know, I've tried everything this world has to offer me. You know what I mean? 9 to 5, all different types of jobs and everything, but I'm not looking at this as a job. I'm looking at this is something that I want to do. That's something that I've been, you know, looking for, you know what I mean? And with what my circumstances are right now, it would be perfect. You know what I mean? It would be perfect for me to do things like this, because I don't have to do anything physical, you know, lifting up anything or stuff like that, you know. So that's why I want to do this, you know what I mean? But I'm just giving you guys a taste of what I would like to do. So I would like to go, you know what I mean, and go into the libraries and go, you know what I mean, public view of over there where the police department is, You know what I mean? Like, I would like to do all that, but like I said, I need to be more informal of what I'm doing and everything like that. I just thought I'd come out here and just make a video, you know, introduce myself or what I want to do. And if you guys want to watch my videos, then I'm more than happy then, and you don't have to, you know, but this is what I want to do. You know, I want to do what these guys are doing, you know, because they're doing it right. They're doing it how you're supposed to, you know, and you got so many people out there that are just ignorant to what our rights are, you know, and there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, and I don't know every single one of them, so I'm not going to try to sit here and lie to you guys. I don't know every single one of them, you know. So this is my first one. Like I said, this is, you know, public property. I'm just out filming, you know what I mean, just out filming, minding my business. I ain't taking photos of anybody's license plate or anything like that. This is all public. This is all public. All public. You know what I mean? So I thought that I could never go out and do this, like record. You know what I mean? So now that you got these guys out here being able to do this, you know, to me that's dope. You know, because in my head I thought, oh, you can get arrested for doing that. Like, oh, you can get so much trouble for doing that. I'm like, no, that's never been the case. They just made it seem like that. They just made it seem like you couldn't do these things because they threatened you with arrest and fines and this and that, you know. So why they would do that, I have no idea. You know, why they would abuse their power, I have no idea. You know, but yeah, that's what I want to do, you know. So I'll be over here a lot more often. Police, court, city hall, that's where I'll be. That's where I'll be for my first videos, you know, because we got to film the police, you know. We got to hold them accountable, you know, and especially where I live, where these guys are just, you know, when I was growing up, they were way more rampant than what they are now, but it's like now, these guys ain't got no respect for you. Especially these young cops that come in, you know what I mean? They act like their shit don't stink, you know, and that, you know, you can't do what you want, you know, because I'm going to tell you, you know, what you can and cannot do. I don't think it works that way, buddy, you know. So, like I said, I'm doing this video so that way I can educate myself, you know. I'm going to watch more videos. I'm going to do a lot more research. I'm going to get into this because I want to. You know what I mean? I'm showing you guys the real authentic me. I'm not gonna edit my videos, none of that. No, I don't want to do that. And if I do, obviously to minimize the video so it's not super long, but you know, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm gonna do, you know. And hopefully it takes me to where, you know, I have a vision to, you know, it take me, you know. Like I said, it's not the only thing I'm gonna do, you know. I'm gonna talk about plenty of things. Plenty of things, but one thing that I'm gonna do is film the cops. Why? Because it's my right, and I get to do that. Most people don't think about that. You know, everybody's just all programmed to think that these guys are in control of everything, but that's not how it goes. Because with everything, all this shit that gets built, that's by us. We're the ones that build this shit. We're the ones that pay them. So for them to act like assholes with us, no, I don't think that's okay. So it's up to us to put them in their place, to make sure that they uphold the law that they said that they're going to uphold and not break anyone's rights. You know? So a lot of people will be like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's what a lot of dumbass sheep say. But a lot of these people in here, sheep, they just don't know it. You know what I mean? Because they've, you know what I mean? They've been programmed to think that way, you know? And I seen a post that said, you're not at fault to the programming that you had as a child, but as an adult, you have that right and the means to change that. And we all do. We all do. But guess what? We're all too stuck in our lifestyles, you know? We're afraid to come out and to, you know, record. You know what's so bad about recording? If you live in a place where you got nice buildings or you got new companies, you know, coming in and boasting everything up, You should be able to do that, you know? I know it's a long intro, but I just want to give you guys clear content of what I want to do, you know? And if you guys can help me get there, and then hey, I most appreciate it, you know? But I'm wanting to educate myself about a lot of things, you know, a lot of things that I thought were right, you know, and things that I was told that, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, you know, you can't think that way, and this and that. But this whole time, throughout history, it's been that, you know, time and time again. But this time is different. This time we have the power to actually do something, you know. We have the power to hold the people that we have in these places that make changes, to hold them accountable, you know, and it's up to us to do it, you know. And we can't always do it in a violent way, and sometimes it's needed, you know, sometimes definitely needed, you know. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing, filming the police. Like I say, a big shout out to San Joaquin Valley and Direct D. If you guys can like it, subscribe, comment, you know, and get these guys' attention, because I would love for these guys to let me, you know, run with them whenever that may be, and just to, you know, learn off of them, because I truly want to do this. You know, this is something I truly want to do, because everything that you guys say is exactly how I've always been feeling. So, you know, if you guys can, you know, like I said, like, share, subscribe, and it'll be the greatest thing. But all right, y'all, have a good day.